Hi guys, welcome back to Senui Healing. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for your comments and your likes and your subscriptions. I'm really excited to have you, some of you on personal readings. I'm offering a workshop on intuitive readings, so if you're interested, you can go check it out on my website. We'll have the description in the description box. So let's get started. Today's Pick-A reading is on what magical events are unfolding for you these days. So what's actually in the works here happening for you in the background. So all right, my pile number 1 is with this Play-Doh here, pile 1. My pile number 2 is with this Play-Doh green one, pile 2. And pile 3 is with this Play-Doh here, pile 3. I'll give you a couple of seconds to look at the pile. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. 1, 2, 3. Hi pile 1, you chose this one. So this is going to be a reading on what magical events are going to be unfolding for you soon. Sorry about my voice, I'm a little bit sick. So let's get started. Oh, manifestation. Amazing. Pile number 1. One of your manifestations is going to be showing up soon for you. It's actually in the works right now. Some of you might have dreamt of it. If it's a person, you might be dreaming of that person. If it's an actual material thing, an object or something, maybe even a situation you've been trying to manifest, I'm sure that some of you have been dreaming about it. Here, pile 1, I'm hearing, keep in mind your manifestation might not show up in the format that you've been asking for it, so keep an open mind. But there is a manifestation here in the works for you that's actually going to show up in your life soon. Some of you as well have been trying to start something new and have felt a lot of blockages or maybe a lot of resistance around that, and this is going to be unblocking for you. It's just you guys are opening yourself up. A lot of you are opening yourself up as a channel, basically channeling whatever you've been trying to manifest in the 5D, whatever has been going on in your 5D, down to the 3D. So a lot of things are going to start showing up in your life. Either you've dreamt about them, you've visualized them, you might have a vision board up maybe in your office, in your bedroom, or you could even have a crystal grid for some, and you have a message specifically there that's being manifested right now. I feel a lot of you guys are going to be very surprised, very excited, very even shocked for some of you, because I do feel even if you do expect things to show up, even if you are if you already know that this manifestation is going to show up for you soon, it's like you are not going to expect the way it's going to show up, or yeah, the way it's going to show up or when it's going to show up. There's going to be something quite unexpected, surprising. Just stay open-minded. That's what I keep on hearing. Stay open-minded, stay open to it. Don't try to direct it. Release control as much as possible, you know, as much as you can. Also, if you celebrate Christmas here, pile number 1, I'm hearing that some of you are gonna get a very beautiful gift for Christmas, an unexpected gift, or any kind of holiday where people do gift exchanges. I feel that you will be receiving a very unexpected gift, something that you might have been wanting for a while. And maybe a bunch of friends are going to be offering it to you. I'm hearing a group. Maybe your family will put funds to actually, pay for the gift for you. I'm hearing specifically vacation, a trip, traveling somewhere. Some of you might be offered a spa day. You deserve this. I keep on hearing you deserve this. Manifestation is coming your way because you deserve it. You've been working really hard here, pine number one. Some of you might have felt really exhausted. There's a need to rest here or to finally see the reward of your hard work, and you will be starting to see it soon. All right, so pile one. What magical events are coming your way? Let's see. Some of you are actually going to be traveling here. Yes, definitely. Some of you have manifested a trip. Um, Maybe in an exotic place here. It's gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of excitement here, I see. And I also feel some of you are looking for love. There's love here in this pile. Romance specifically, not just any kind of love or romantic relationship. You've been trying to manifest this for a while. It's been very tough. It's been some of you a lot of up and downs. Maybe you had someone in mind that you will probably be releasing and meeting someone else. Yes, some of you will be receiving two opportunities, or yes, definitely releasing someone. It's just been too tough, or there's just a lot of up and downs. This person could be a fire sign, or you could have fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I also see someone maybe offering you roses, strawberries, chocolate strawberries. Some of you might meet someone at a party, especially if you are celebrating the holidays. You might meet someone new, or maybe get acquainted a little bit more with someone that you didn't have in mind at first. I feel a lot of things unfolding for you by number one. Different kind of wishes you've had. It's all about the manifestations you've been trying to manifest in your life. Things that might have been quite slow or almost impossible for some of you. It might have felt impossible. You're being called to stay, faithful. What I mean by faithful is just really to stay stuck on your faith. Keep on trusting that it's going to show up, because it's showing up here, and the steps are going to be shown to you as well. If you don't know how to manifest this, just follow your intuition. You're going to be shown where to go. Some of you might go to a waterfall, I'm hearing, a place where there's a lot of water, or you might visit a place where there's a waterfall. You might actually go for a swim in a waterfall. A lot of, yeah, I also feel this feeling here that a lot of you have been really trying to release this situation, a situation in your life that's been very tough. But it could be an illness for some, but I get it's mostly a relationship, or maybe even a work situation. It's a partnership, so it's either romance or platonic. Well, it's with somebody that's it's like maybe karmic, or has been just very tough, just many up and downs here. I also see that some of you will become popular. There's a lot of excitement around something you're doing. You could be doing some kind of art, maybe presenting something in an art gallery, or some of you might be selling your art in a coffee place or a restaurant. Some of you might be making soaps, or yeah, like bath bombs, anything having to do with the bathroom. You might be making things like that. Might be selling some of those things in a crafts fair, Christmas fair. Maybe making candles. Yes, you're gonna have a lot of success in this. If you guys are making that kind of things, it's actually becoming more and more successful. You're gonna be surprised as to how many people are interested in the craft you're doing. I also feel some of you make perfumes or any kind of perfume, maybe perfume oils or perfume lotions, things like that. You could even be a chemist. You could be in chemistry here. Yeah, there's popularity. So whatever you're doing, whatever kind of business you're working on, or you've been working on, some kind of project is going to become popular. People might notice you because of that. Definitely, some of you will receive a flower or flowers. And I also feel here someone is pregnant, might have a baby for Christmas or around the holiday season. So this is, of course, for not for everybody, but I see that here, a baby boy. Or you might get pregnant. You've been trying to get pregnant here. Not for all, of course. Oh, yes. I also see baking. I see a lot of you guys are very good at working with your hands. So that's something that's very much going to become popular, that's going to become more and more wanted in your community. If you do make, for example, if you do bake pastries, you will probably receive a big order or something like that. It's going to be a lot more popularity. People are interested in the things you do. Either it's art or I'm hearing specifically food, pastry, bakeries here. Yeah, I'm also hearing one of you could get married around this time as well. Getting married, you might actually get a proposal for Christmas or the holiday season. You might receive a proposal. It's not for everybody, but I just heard that I had to tell you. I'm hearing L names. So, Lena, Lena, yes, Lisa, Elizabeth, Laura, Lamia. Definitely, if you've been trying to release something that you've had tough time to do, you are going to be releasing it. That's actually the good news coming your way. The unexpected event happening behind the scenes for you is that situation is being released from your life one way or another. This person could be traveling away from you. You might fall out of love from this person, or you might just meet someone completely new that is going to bring a lot of happiness towards you and joy. You're not even going to think about this person anymore. Yeah, some of you might have felt maybe doomed, or that this was, part of your fate and you're just never gonna release this person, or at least the feelings you have, or never forgive them, or let them go. But think again. That's what I'm hearing. Think again. Things are actually working out behind the scenes for you. I also feel some of you, one of the magical events is that your face is getting more beautiful. You're either thinking about working on some kind of beauty routine that you didn't think about, or you might, find a magical cream for your face. I just see here your face is becoming more beautiful, more soft. Your skin might be getting softer if you've been having trouble with pimples or bad skin. This is getting much better for you. You're gonna actually be able to implement a routine that works for you. I also see here people hugging you by number one. So some of you might have felt lonely, alone. out of touch with others because you might live alone. So I see here a lot of hugs from others, family members, friends, maybe a loved one here. I see a lot of hugs coming your way, a lot of warmth. Um, Meditation as well. Some of you might actually really incorporate a very strong meditation or spiritual practice. You might even lead others, guide others through meditation. That's going to surprise you. It's something that might become part of what people want from you. You might be called to do that very often by your family, your community here. Some of you come from a very strict family here, I'm hearing, strict background, maybe strict religious, strict cultural background. Your parents, your family is very strict. You feel very different here. Yeah, right? Let's take a look at your tarot. Okay, let's pull a few tarot cards. So, what magical events are showing up for you? Pile number one. What's coming your way? Magical events for my pile number one. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. This is a beautiful surprise. So this could be financial, but it could be any kind of surprise here. It's someone here who's bringing you a gift. This is a gift from the universe. It's a gift that's going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of prosperity here. I'm hearing queen. Someone might be treating you like a queen. Someone might be offering you a lot of respect, a lot of even gift, actually material gift here. You could be receiving a beautiful gift that's actually very expensive you did not expect. Some of you might be getting the gifts of being pregnant. So again, I'm seeing here children, or the gift of spending time with your with children and your family, and you've always wanted to do that. Some of you might even get a gift of receiving a beautiful craft book, a book that actually gonna change your life, a book that's very, strongly inspiring, motivating, very opening you up to new beginnings, maybe new learning skills here. I also see here hallucinogenic mushrooms. So some of you might do some kind of, magic mushrooms and open your mind to other things, open your mind to new beliefs or get inspired ideas that way. I also feel some of you might become very generous and give a lot of money this during this holiday season, or give gifts to others who are in need here. There's just a lot of abundance here. I do feel a lot of abundance, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of hope. It's just hope. It's just hope. This is mainly the gifts that you're receiving, hope. So whatever manifestation is manifesting in your life, or you're starting to see that it's manifesting, is going to bring you a lot of hope for the future here. And then to close off, have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. So what are you receiving as an unexpected gift or magical gift here? I feel we might actually receive a beautiful invitation in a delicious buffet or a delicious place to eat, maybe a restaurant in the holiday season. Someone might invite you to eat at their place or invite you to eat at outside. You might be invited to maybe different events where you actually get to eat something really delicious. maybe even out of the ordinary from what you actually eat in your life, something different, something that's actually very nurturing, even opening you up to a new culture, a new way of being here. Yeah, definitely a new culture for some. Alright, so that's what I have for you in my pile one. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you at your next reading. Bye. Hi, pile two. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for coming and for showing up. So today's reading, you chose this little Play-Doh, the green one. So you want to know what unexpected magical events are opening up for you soon. So let's take a look at your energy here. Protection. Wow. All right, so pile two. Here I see a lot of strength here. You might be manifesting someone strong, either protecting you, protected over you, or you might yourself become very strong and protective over others. I feel here you will shine through. There's just so much strength here, pie number two. So much strength and so much confidence as well. You might be building something and, building something, creating something, and you've had maybe trouble believing in yourself or believing that this is going to work out, and you will be receiving confirmation that this is moving forward, that this is the right thing for you, that what you're building is actually strong with a solid foundation, is actually protected either by your angels, your spirit guides. Listen to those impulses because they're actually pushing you towards the right place, the right project or right situations here in your life. I also feel some of you are connecting with your spirit guides on a very deep level, connecting with your higher self, also connecting in a way that you're very confident, you're very sure of the messages you're receiving. You're connecting to that part of you without actually second guessing or doubting yourselves, which you might have struggled with before. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. So, yeah, I do feel a lot of strength and a lot of confidence coming here by number two. That's actually going to feel almost magical because somehow you might have felt maybe vulnerable, or some of you maybe even weak, unable to move forward, stagnant, or even when you were doing a few things, you felt like you're maybe walking in the dark, unable to see the future. This is going to become much clearer for you. There's going to be things are gonna really transparent, becoming more transparent wherever you're going, wherever you're trying to do. If it's tough right now, if it's something that feels unclear or confusing, this is going to be released, and you're gonna get a lot of clarity, a lot of protection over it. You'll actually feel protected yourself. I also feel here some of you might have scattered your energy trying to do many things at the same time. You could have been really busy. Some of you might have all kind of responsibilities in your life, trying to do all kind of things at the same time. Again, work, maybe family, a lot of things here, I feel, and you're finally focusing, and you know where to focus. That's the actual magic here, is that you felt like, or maybe you're feeling up to now confused or unsure, or even at a crossroad for some, or even kind of, like I said, scattered, doing some things but just way too much, and you don't know what to release, what to let go of, what you need to concentrate on. Some of you, the year 2020 was really important in terms of this maybe project or a new beginning that you're building on right now. And now you're being guided, you're being directed, you're being more focused, you're receiving clear messages that you're not doubting anymore. Some of you might feel also very lucky. You might receive an opportunity that makes you really, really lucky, feel very lucky because you were just not expecting it at all. People might notice that you're very strong, you're very much of a builder here. People might actually ask you to work on a project with them. You might get that as a surprise soon. I really see here the Ace of Pentacles. I really do feel for most of you here, either you've been juggling a lot or you're trying to focus and concentrate on something, but you're not sure that it's the right thing here, and it's going to be seen. It's going to be clear. It's going to be obvious what kind of foundation you need to build. Some of you might actually end up in the military here, for some, of course, not all. Yeah, definitely protection. Definitely, I feel here some of you are definitely connecting with your spirit guides and feeling more protected, asking maybe even Archangel Michael to protect you, to clear any kind of cords you might have had with specific people that you've been trying to release, and it's actually finally released now. I see here you guys are learning to use your energy very efficiently because you know what your energy is and you know what you give and what you're able to receive. You just learn about your energy much more. You're more protective of your energy, but you're just also more aware of it, what you actually give. So you don't have people pulling out of your energy anymore without you realizing it, or people, taking too much out of you. All right, pile two, let's see. So what magical events are showing up your way, pile two? All right, I'm hearing again clarity. So some of you needed that, needed the clarity, are confused, feeling confused. A lot of clarity is showing up for you. And it's going to feel like magic. It's like something that you've been asking guidance about, or you've been wondering about, or has been unclear for maybe even many months or a year. All of a sudden, the clarity is there. So that's definitely a message here for some of you in the pile too. A kiss. Some of you might be receiving a beautiful gift, a kiss from someone you love or someone you always wanted to kiss here. Someone is opening up their heart to you here by number two. So you might get some kind of revelation or someone confessing to you something, maybe their love, maybe their feelings towards you, and it's actually going to come as a shock. Yes, definitely. Someone is coming, like, putting up a hand towards you, or basically making an offer or coming your way. It's going to feel unexpected, even probably from someone you might even haven't noticed before, or you might even not know yet. Yes. I'm hearing King of Cups energy, so this person could be water, could have water, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their charts. You might end up mingling with a few people. So yes, maybe while celebrating the holidays, there's a lot of mingling energy, but a lot of I feel just energies between you and other people connecting in maybe groups. So you guys might be talking. I see a lot of chattering, you're learning things, exchanging ideas, exchanging thoughts, just discussing a few things, laughs as well. I see laughters here. A little bit of drinking, partying. Some of you might obviously celebrate the holidays. Yeah, I also see some of you might go to the movies. You might actually witness or see a movie that you just really blows your mind here, some of you. I do see that unexpectedly. You just really end up in a really amazing movie. I also see here that some of you might be receiving a call from an old relative, someone that you might have thought is not doing well, maybe a grandma, a grand aunt as well, or even an old person, a friend, a family friend that you care about. or someone who was not feeling good and they're just telling you that they're doing much better, and it's actually going to feel like a gift for you. Sorry about that. I also feel some of you might feel already quite lonely, or feel that during the holiday season you might end up alone or not see anybody, and you might get a surprise call or a surprise visit from someone. Point number two, very surprising. They might take you out, or they might just bring you in some kind of food. Just a little surprise here, and it's gonna feel really good, very heartwarming, very, you feel cared for, you feel this person might even offer you a trip, or go with you somewhere, just offer you their company and you enjoy it. You might even make food together. I do see this two people here, maybe friend, maybe even an old romantic partner that's showing up all of a sudden, who's bringing you a gift, or a little bit of cake, or some kind of food that you guys share and talk together here. Some of you might finally get the rest that you need. I do feel that. So some of you are happy to rest, and it's going to feel magical because some of you have a lot of responsibilities, and the magic is for you to have this time off for yourself. Yeah, you might actually take a week off from work or something like that. I also see here some people might be planting herbs, or planting tomatoes. Um, yeah, planting things here, growing your own herbs, your own tomatoes, your own little garden, and you just didn't expect that you'll be able to do it. I also feel here a connection with water. You could be a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I do feel some of you might actually live by the water, might look at the sea very often, walk by the sea very often. And one of the things that you don't expect is people gathering with you, or maybe coming your way. Maybe you might have maybe a stranger who shows up while you're walking by the sea, and who comes and say hi, and then it becomes someone who you develop something with, like randomly meeting someone during one of your walks by the ocean or the sea, or even in the forest for some. So basically walking in nature and meeting a stranger. So this is a message for at least one of you here. Rain as well, this could also be something during the rain. While raining, you might be walking under the rain and you meet someone's eyes, and then you guys say hi to each other, and you end up talking and going to a coffee place and, hang out. I'm hearing M names: Maria, Mary, Mila, Mommy. Some of you could be moms. Mercury could also be an important planet in your birth chart. So I do feel a lot of communication here showing up your way, maybe messages that you didn't expect here. Apply number two, messages that you were waiting for from someone messaging you finally. Yes, messaging you maybe with an offer, or maybe just a declaration, or showing up in a very loving way, and it was very unexpected. It could have been something you've been trying to manifest for a while, and you maybe have given up on that, and all of a sudden this person shows up and tells you that they like you, or there's some, or just shows you with their actions. Yeah, I do see that. Someone may be trying to romance you here by number two. I also feel a lot of you feel liberated from something, really liberated. I feel this like feeling of, you know, finally, you know. So some of you might have suffered from anxiety, maybe a lot of stress surrounding you here in the past months, even a couple of months. You're finally feeling that relief. I feel like you guys are just sitting down, drinking a cup of cocoa, and relaxing finally, just taking time off, and that feels magical because you're finally releasing this stress or anxiety. Some of you might have had sleepless nights and have had a lot of even terrible news. I'm hearing for some of you, you might have received terrible news. Yeah, some of you might be reading new book that yeah, that actually teaches you how to make how to take care of yourself or nurture yourself more. There's a very nurturing energy, either reading a book or reading something about nurturing yourself. You become a lot more aware, or a lot more putting yourself first. Yes, and it's going to surprise you. You might be someone who gives a lot to others, who takes care of many people first, that you never put yourself first. I also feel some of you might receive that gift from others. They're going to put you first. They're going to actually take care of you. Someone bringing you a breakfast in your bed, bringing you some kind of treat, so that you guys don't have to do anything. So if you're a mother or a father and you have a lot of responsibilities taking care of your children, someone will tell you, just take a break, I'm gonna take care of it. Some of you might be also feeling better. You might have lost someone around Christmas or around the holiday season, and it might have been tough. And it's finally, this is the season that you actually feel the joy back again in your family, or the joy is coming back again. I feel that you've healed in a way. Of course, you can't forget about them, but you feel better to celebrate finally. So this is not for all, but for someone maybe here. A very unexpected gift can be showing up for you here by number 2. I'm also hearing specifically an unexpected guest might be showing up at a holiday event here, maybe even a work event, but I'm hearing specifically maybe a family or friends event. So you might show up at a friend party, and then someone you haven't seen for a while unexpectedly show up, and you love that. You're very intrigued by this person. You guys might have a lot of things in common. Yeah, you might enjoy yourself. You might feel. I also feel some of you didn't actually want to go there, and then you end up meeting this person. This person could have fire in their chart: Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. A very confident person. This person might show up and start talking to you all of a sudden. They're very, very confident. All right, let's take a look at your tarot. All right, my pile number 2. What beautiful magical events are coming your way soon, pile 2? What magical events can you expect soon? The moon. Wow. All right, so with this new moon that's showing up here, I see the new moon with the solar eclipse. There could be major changes here, major new beginnings, major shifts that will feel like magic. Things that might have felt impossible for you might finally show up in your life. Expect the unexpected here. I feel very strong Uranus energy here. So you could have Aquarius in your chart, or Sagittarius. You might have powerful revelations here, powerful confessions from people here that are going to help you move forward, or even leap forward, jump towards new beginning. It's like, I really feel here, believe in the impossible. It's like something that you felt might take so long, or it's just so unclear, or it's just like I feel this long time, you know, and all of a sudden it works out, and all of a sudden it just changes, you know, things change completely. There's a very strong, swift change happening here that you didn't expect. And some of you might be a little bit terrified or even afraid, and you'll right away see the opportunity. So a lot of you, even if you do feel the fear, if there is fear or if there is hesitation, you will also feel the opportunity, the hope, the kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel right away. It's not like, okay, it's a big change, but I'm just feeling bad and low. It's a big change that also shows you right away the end of the tunnel, or right away you'll see the hope or the opportunity or the chance this is actually happening for you, and this is actually opening up a new door for you, and you'll see it right away. So it's so yeah, I do feel for some it might be destabilizing, but also very needed, very unexpected but needed change. It will feel like magic for some. I also feel here some of you could have really beautiful hair grow soon, a lot of growth here in your hair. You might get compliments about your hair. You might have people just really enjoy looking at your hair. They might tell you a lot of beautiful things about your hair. You might get a lot of compliments about the way you look. You might actually show up in a party and people be surprised of how beautiful and well put together you are. I do feel some of you might even show up at a work party because you just didn't know these people. They just all of a sudden see you and they're like, wow, you're so beautiful. We didn't expect you to be this beautiful. You might get a lot of compliments. I do feel that here. You can have Pisces in your chart. I do feel a lot of shocking revelations, maybe secrets being revealed here. And you might even hear something through the grapevine here, pie number 2. You could be at a party and hear about something unexpected. So people's talking, but it's something that's going to make you happy. It's something that is actually bringing maybe a paradigm shift or a different perspective to you, letting you go of the things that were in the past, just kind of like revealing the truth of a situation here. You might have a dream, almost maybe a prophetic dream for some, a very strong revealing dream, a dream that you know makes sense, or you know that is different, is unique. All right, let's see here. What is unexpected? It's not everyone's fault, it's yours. You are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. So what else do you hear? Pie number 2. What magical events here can you expect? Well, I feel here I feel some people might be apologizing to you about something. Some people might want your forgiveness here. They will want to contact you. You might not expect that. Someone that might have had a big conflict with, or you might have had falling out, or just a situation here, they might just really decide that during this holiday season they want to actually contact you, apologize, or contact you to start over again. Or they want just, you know, take charge or even take responsibility of the things that they've done in here. You might be open to forgive them, or at least listen to their part. Yeah, this is a very specific message. Alright, my pie number 2, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you at your next reading. Bye. Hi, pie 3. I hope you guys are doing well. I have a little bit of a sore throat, so sorry about my voice. All right, let's see. So, pile 3. All right, what magical events are unfolding for you if you chose this Play-Doh? This is going to be a reading. All right, so let's take a look at your overall energy, reflection. All right, pile 3. Some of you are suspecting that you might have people working behind your back, and you're gonna get the solution, resolution, or answer about that. So, this is one message for some. I also feel here, pie number 3, that you might be receiving a clear indication that someone is hiding their feelings from you for a while. And you know who this person is, or if you didn't know, if you have doubts, you will be receiving clear indication that this person does have feeling for you, and they have been worried to share with you. You might have been they might have seen you as someone who could be too good for them, or you just maybe too busy for them, or they might even feel that you might not be interested. This is going to be revealed to you here by number 3. I feel a lot of you, this might make you feel good, make you feel at least flattered for some. I do feel some of you might be interested in this person. You might actually go for it, but this is going to be revealed soon. I also feel here by number 3, some of you might see an aurora borealis. If you live in the north, you may have that opportunity to see that, and it's actually magical when you see that in the sky. I've seen it twice. When I live in Canada, you might see those, so you might have a chance to see that, and that's like magic. Or even see any kind of magical event in nature, something that feels like magic. I don't know, the beautiful stars, a shooting star. You might see fireflies, or anything that feels like magic here when it comes to nature. I also see some of you might go to a volcano, or might watch the snow fall, and you might find that magical. Yeah, you might have pie 3, you might have the opportunity to witness weather or climate or something in the nature that is magical, that feels magical. Pile 3, I also feel here some of you might have been deeply working when it comes to your shadow work, revealing to yourself maybe even childhood issues, working on inner childhood wounds, trying to connect with the inner child. And this is something that you're going to see a lot of results soon. You're going to see the hard work paying off. You might even get compliments from others telling you how things changed, how they feel your energy shifting, how they feel that your perspective has changed. You might get a lot of feedback from others that you might have been in conflict with, and slowly you feel that the shift, in terms of energies. I also feel some of you might have felt that people might have been working behind your back, and you will be receiving finally the relief or the release of that feeling, or the heaviness of trying to protect yourself or needing to pull away from others. You're going to finally release that. Yeah, a lot of you are opening up to new friendships. You might be receiving new friendships, meeting new friends. Definitely, some of you will be revealing if you did feel that people were working behind your back, or maybe putting a mask. I see that specifically, putting a mask. It could be feelings, could be bad feelings, or positive feelings. In any case, this will be revealed to you. You will be seeing things for what they truly are. So the truth is going to be revealed here by number 3. So this is actually very good news, because you're going to be able to know who is your friend and who is been pretending or he's not. I also feel some of you might be connecting to wolf spirit. Um, yeah, wolf. The wolf could be an animal spirit for you guys. Pile number three. Um, you might be claiming your independence. Pile number three. I feel here, you guys. Some of you have been stuck emotionally somewhere. You might have felt almost like an emotional prison for some. You're taking charge of that. You're moving forward. You're kind of taking charge or getting the freedom that you needed when it comes to your emotions. Again, I'm getting a lot of healing, especially traumas, young things that you've had in your youth or with your family. But you're definitely getting a hold of that. You're learning the mystery of your feelings. What were they trying to reveal to you? All these built up feelings or negative feelings that you might have had or you might have hold on to, you see them very clearly and you're getting a lot of insights through them. I also feel a lot of secrets will be revealed to you by number three. A lot of secrets could be family secrets, partnerships. Yeah, yeah, a lot of secrets are being revealed to you here by number three. Some of you might have been afraid to see things clearly or to see this truth that could have revealed things that you might not want to see clearly or might not see. And this is going to be seen, it's going to be revealed to you. I also feel here traveling between the worlds here. Some people might be learning to do astral travel. You might be traveling from the 3D to the 4D to the 5D. You might actually get this ability here to move from one place to another, one world to another. You might be communicating with your ancestors, maybe deceased ones as well. You're just learning to smoothly go from one place to another, one world to another. You might be receiving a lot of insights during your dreams. You might feel almost telepathic messages from others. I just feel a lot of communication here happening between the different worlds. So maybe some of you might be discovering spiritual gifts when it comes maybe to mediumships. Yeah, connecting with the different worlds, seeing beyond the veil as well. A lot of secrets, and what I mean by secrets, they don't have to be family, or they could also be universal secrets, mysteries that are being revealed to you, spiritual mysteries that are being revealed to you. This is the high priestess energy. All right, pile number three. Let's take a look at your dough. Okay, so let's see what magical events are showing up for you. Number 210 could be important for you guys. You can look it up as an angel number. 210. Okay, a lot of purification. Pie number three, you're purifying your thoughts and your feelings here. It's like you're becoming a newborn, you know. This is gonna feel like magic. A lot of things have been lifted off your shoulders, off your head, your heart space and your head space. You're just gonna feel reborn. There is a very strong feeling of purity, purification, almost like magic. You're just new, fresh. It's like even if you're very young, something might have been weighing you down heavily. All of a sudden it's all gone. All of a sudden you feel relieved, released, you know, all of everything is gone and you just feel even physically reborn, fresh. You know, you feel like you're much better physically, you feel healthier. You might actually release through your bowel movement as well. You might actually take do some fasting maybe. Many of you are realizing where you were standing in front of your own power, where you were blocking yourselves, looking at your obstacles, and you're seeing where you have been putting those obstacles in your way, and you just easily passing away. It's just more smooth, a lot of flow. Pie number three, I do feel a lot of energy flow. You kind of like opening up to new energies and things. You're just letting things flow. You might have had issues with control before, and this is being relieved from you. I also feel here strong family ties. You might have a very strong relationship with some of your grandparents or even very old ancestors watching over you. Um, Especially an old woman here. An old woman could be watching over you, who could have been a twin. So you could have, this is very specific, but this person could have been a twin themselves in your family. A lot of you are going to feel that miracles are possible now. And what I mean by miracles, it could be anything here. I really do feel you guys are very open because you're finally letting the energy flow. The energy is flowing. You're not restricting it. You're not trying to control it. You're just being open to it and receiving whatever is meant for you. You really, really are going with the flow. You're learning to almost reflect to the universe. So the universe is giving you something instead of resisting it. You just open yourself, you just let it go, and you watch it, you look at it, reflect it back, you just let it go. Even negative emotions, you're just learning to let them through you and release them and not resisting. Some of you might have two kids here, I think. So some of you might have a family here you care about, two kids or two or maybe twins. Yeah, if they were sick, if one of your kids was sick, they're gonna feel much better. It's gonna feel almost like a miracle. It could also have been something chronic and they just finally releasing that. Or you seeing some kind of treatment that could help them here. Yeah. Also here, I feel you guys are really opening up your hearts. A lot of you are opening up your hearts, your throat chakra. You're speaking up with your husband, with your partner. Some of you might have felt that some of the people around you could have been verbally abusive with you. You're just putting boundaries here. Pilot number three, you're learning to put boundaries. It could be with colleagues as well, or friends, or family members, or partner. Yeah, you're standing up for yourself by number three. Some of you also, I see here, might be collecting crystals or stones here. You might, yeah, some of you like to collect stones or crystals in this pile. Pile number three, I feel here you guys might be letting people come in here much easier. I feel expansion. So you guys, if you have some kind of platform, it's going to expand. If you have a business that you've been working on, is going to expand. You're going to see the expansion. It's not going to be linear. You're going to see a lot of movement. It's again, I see the flow again. It's really like you see that it's growing, but you're able to look at the bigger picture. You're not looking at those little details and getting frustrated with the different issues or things that didn't work out, or just, staying focused at the big picture and seeing that things go, up and downs. There's a lot of up and downs, and it's important to let the energy flow, and you're letting that control go, and you're learning that it's actually the best way for you to grow eventually. You see that very clearly. There's a lot of maturity by number three. You gain a lot of maturity, a lot of growth here, a lot of wisdom. People see you as wise. Yeah, some of you might be into archery. You might have been in archery when you were younger. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. Some of you might have been single for a while here, pie number 3. Even celibate for some. Yeah. It wasn't by choice, it's just you guys have been for a while single. Some of you might have been a very tough situation, or might have had multiple partners, but all casual, nothing really worth it. Also see elephants here. You guys could have a relationship with elephants. You could be from India or from places where there are elephants, maybe Africa or India. Elephants and monkeys as well. Yeah, some of you might have consulted a sage or a spiritual guru, or for help when it comes to love. Yes, absolutely. Romantic relationships. You might be getting a lot of good advice and you're finally able to listen and receive them. Wow, pie number 3, this is cool. I feel that you're finally opening yourself up to receive the advice that maybe your guru or your spiritual guide was trying to give you. You're finally being, you're just ready, you're just more mature now. There's been a lot of growth here, pie number 3. Some of you might have had issues with your heart, so this is for a very few of you. Yeah, it's gonna get better. This is actually getting much better. You'll see that it's getting in control, and this is gonna feel like a miracle for you. Some of you might be visiting a cave here. A lot of mystery in that cave. You might even see a bat or a few bats. A lot of make sure, if you do, for some of you in this case, if you do actually visit a cave, or also a mountain, a volcano, a cave, hot source, of water, hot sources, make sure you take note of the idea as you get there, because there's going to be a lot of revelation in those spaces, very sacred spaces here. Sheila, I'm hearing the name Sheila, Paulina, Christina, Malvik, Mina, Trisha, yeah. I'm also hearing pace yourself. If you've been doing a lot of things, it's time to rest, pace yourself. Don't try to do too much, pie number 3. Again, remember, go with the flow, and that's actually the best thing you've been learning to do. Some of you have separated from a family member here. Yeah, some people, you might have felt this person hurt you. Yeah, I do see that. You might have, or betrayed by this person. Or maybe even felt like they isolated you from the rest of the family. I'm just hearing that this person might get their karma now. Don't worry about it. Don't try to fight it. Just protect yourself, pie number 3. Yeah, some of you have been stigmatized by your family, made feel like you're not good enough, you're an outsider. Yeah, some of you might have detached for a family member, or maybe even many family members. Very unique. You could be a star seed here, pie number 3. Very, very unique. Some of you might like to climb mountains or go for long walks in the mountains. Yeah, places where there isn't so many people here. Alright, so let's take a look at your tarot. Pile 3. Let's see what magical events are coming your way. Alright, let's see pile 3. Seven of Pentacles. Nice. Pile number 3. I feel you're gonna have plenty of harvest of things that you've planted ahead. Some of you guys have worked hard for the past years in some kind of project, and you can have seen the fruits up to now. You're gonna start seeing the fruit of that. Finally, I'm hearing finally, a lot of you guys have been very patient, especially working on your self healing, but not seeing this in a very concrete way, like not seeing the actual results in your life. So some of you have done a lot of psychological, emotional healing, even spiritual healing, but you can see it manifesting in your 3D. You're gonna start seeing that very clearly. Not only it's gonna start showing, but it's gonna show all of a sudden a lot. So you might get opportunities, you might see that you're getting healthier, you might see you getting more beautiful, you might see that people are attracted to you. It's just everything starts moving all of a sudden, and you've been planting the seeds for many years. Some people might feel that you got so lucky. How did she get so lucky, or how did he get so lucky? Why them? But they didn't see all the work, the hard work you put on here, pie number 3, to transform your life, to transform your state of mind. I'm hearing for some, and also heal. Some of you, it's just very deep healing here that was accomplished. Yeah, some of you might feel that others will look at you like, oh, why are they so lucky? Why not me? And you'll know it's not about luck, and you'll just not even pay attention to those discussions. Also, I feel here you might get spiritual awakening for some, a lot of spiritual awakening, another one maybe for others, and ascension here, just really opening yourself up to the divine. Pile number 3. You might even like to get another haircut. Some of you might change your hairstyle completely, very different hairstyle. Yeah, so this is a message for some. You might get all eyes on you here by number 3. You might feel all of a sudden everybody's watching you, looking at you, wanting to know what is going to be your next step. Some of you might have invested in the stock market, and all of a sudden you see all the results and you see where this is taking you, whereas before you were not sure or confused or trying to really look at the small details and not look at the big picture again here. Just a lot of the hard work you put on finally is going to manifest in your 3D by number 3. All right, so your final message: stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. Ooh, all right, so by number 3, what magical events are unfolding for you? Things are going to start picking up for you here by number 3. I do feel a lot of events really unfolding unexpectedly, releasing all patterns, releasing all the healing you've been trying to do, you've been doing. You finally seen it in your material world, in the concrete world. So I feel here a lot of physicality, especially maybe your looks, maybe an apartment. So you might be buying a condo. You might have been doing a lot of savings. Some of you might have been saving a lot of money, trying to buy a place, and you finally have the funds. Some of you even might win the lottery here. You might buy a ticket here by number 3, and it's gonna bring you some funds here that you can use. I also feel here by number 3, a lot of sleep is going to bring you more answers. You're really learning to go with the flow. You're really going with the energy that is surrounding you, very much more sensitive to other people's energy. You know when to protect yourself from others. You're cleansing yourself from old thoughts, old behaviors as well, your own, and people are noticing that. Alright, so that's what I have for you, my find number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you at your next reading.